All right. So, would you believe it if somebody told you that Vaush, legendary anti-racist streamer, possibly the most influential leftist to have ever walked this earth, may have actually done a racism? I know your skepticism is through the roof. However, unfortunately, this time they did get me on something. So I'll just provide it. I'm not going to provide any preemptive context, so you can experience it as the rest of the world is done. Okay, here, go ahead. Oh, I am covering myself. God damn it. The problem with me covering me is that great minds think alike. I'm always covering myself up. Hit it.
Believes we can't think for ourselves, that the color of someone's skin dictates their political views.
All right, here's my theory. There is exactly one black woman who's voting Republican, and it's Candace Owens, and she has a cloning facility somewhere. Because every single motherfucking black woman in America talks the exact same way. The exact same fucking way, okay? Holy shit. First of all, they all do that with their hair. I've never seen a black woman repping Republicans who had kinky hair. Second of all, to gone are the days where the Democrats will keep us on their plantation. It's the exact same shit every time.
Cities, if we reach out to the citizens and deliver real results. President Trump is bringing this country back roaring. He's bringing the American spirit to life for all Americans. So I'm asking you to help President Trump.
You might want to check that clip. Wait, what's the issue? Wait, why am I getting weird? Wait, what did I say?
And of course, the reason why at the end there I'm saying, what did I say, is because I realized that I had said black woman and not black conservative woman, which is a little bit of context that would have helped me in this respect. But probably not enough, actually, because this is a pretty bad clip one way or another. I blame sleep deprivation, but you can't weird chant me too hard because 13,000 people were watching me at the time that I said this, and you motherfuckers weren't giving me shit afterwards. So if you do, right, you're virtue signaling if you get mad at me right now. In all seriousness, though, yeah, we can address this. So, what is the context of this clip, and why is it significant? Well, the context of this clip is I was watching the first day of the RNC, and this lady did the talking points, you know, that you just heard. You've heard them a million times before because they are Candace Owens-esque talking points. And what I was trying to say was, and I said this very poorly, and I acknowledge that, was essentially that so the Republican Party very often engages in something called tokenization. Every group does it to some degree or another. But the Republican Party does it very often and to a very significant extent. And the reason they do that is because the Republican Party is often accused of being racist. I can't imagine why. And therefore, to deflect these accusations, which are necessary for them because they want to attract the votes of non-white, you know, of non-white citizens, they engage in something called tokenization, which is essentially to have the opinions of a broader group of people represented through the talking points of one individual, i.e., like, I'm a black conservative. Look, being a black conservative is totally valid. That's a thing that you can be. You know what I mean? I feel like pretty much every black conservative somewhere has a like on YouTube. I mean, like every demagogue has like a video where they talk about how Democrats want black people to believe they can't be Republicans. You know, I feel like I've heard that like really, really often. And a lot of these talking points come from Candace Owens, who's a very, very popular conservative demagogue. So the comments that I were making in line there essentially were, if we were to be very, very charitable, and this is me being charitable, are I am tired and frustrated of hearing over and over again these talking points, which all sound like they come from Candace Owens. And then I made a weird comment about her hair, which I'll address in a second. Now, I recognize that this clip, even with the context that I have just provided, is not good. It's not a good clip. And I'm not going to jerk myself up apologizing over it. So I'll really quickly get it out of the way. The only person here who actually deserves anything approximating an apology is the woman right here. I don't care about Republicans at all, so I don't actually know the name of this woman. But as I understand it, she's either a congresswoman or a congresswoman-to-be, or a congresswoman who's running. I don't really know. But I saw she tweeted about it. Actually, a lot of people tweeted about it. In fact, this clip has gotten retweets from Tim Pool, Ben Shapiro, Paul Joseph Watson, Count Dankula, got a post-millennial article, and it got quote tweeted by the woman in question, which is essentially, as I understand it, is every major online conservative platform. The post-millennial article referred to me as a prominent leftist YouTuber, and I'll take it. Thank you. Very kind. But it's unfortunate because this is not a great clip to go viral. I suppose this is karmic retribution for that one clip that got put on TikTok. The one where I was talking about the nature of systemic racism got like a bajillion views. Remember that one? That was right before I got like 150,000 subs right off TikTok because that one clip went viral. Well, here we go. This is the karmic whiplash. That's how it is. But in all seriousness, though, I did make some rather uncouth comments about this woman, and I think that it was not only unfair of me to do so, it was also fucking stupid of me to do so. So, being incredibly charitable, what I was essentially trying to say is, back then, and I'm saying this now knowing that it was dumb, Vaush already using language from Contra's new video. I haven't seen Contra's new video. Nice fucking try. Nice try. But anyway, I'll get to it. I'm sure it's good. I'll get to it. I'm sure it's good. No, I'm sure it's good. Yeah, of course. Obviously, it's good. Of course. Anyway, what I was thinking in my head was, I made a comment about her hair because I feel like a lot of black conservative women straighten their hair because it's part of like appealing to a white base. And while there is a legitimate point to be made there, that's also a fucking stupid thing for me to say, because whether you're conservative or liberal, black women across the board straighten their hair or wear wigs to be more accepted in professional or political environments. So it was a fucking idiotic comment to make no matter what, because it doesn't matter if you're conservative or liberal or anything. Even if we're to assume it's okay for me to make comments about another person's appearance in that way, this is just something that black women have to do to a pretty great extent, even to be accepted in these professional environments, which is obviously not good. So for me to say that and lay the blame for that on the person who had to adhere to that expectation, it's pretty fucking weird. You know what I mean? It would be like, I'm trying to think, what would be like a good parallel there? It would be like me making a comment about like dudes being stuffy and always having to wear suits, but like of course you have to because otherwise you can't. Nah, even that doesn't really capture the whatever the case may be. It's not a good comment to make because it's inapplicable, and even if that is something she did for that reason, it's not her fault because that's just how systemic racism is structured. Our expectations for what professional attire and professional appearances are. Oh, yeah, for trans people. Yeah. It would be like criticizing trans women for being hyper feminine or like presenting super feminine in almost like a stereotypical way. And I'd be like, you're just trying, you're what's the term? You're characterizing femininity with your appearance. And they're like, well, fuck you. Maybe I wouldn't have to if society didn't demand that of me. And it's like, oh, well, now I'm the asshole. Well, I am now the asshole. So there you go. I used to do that, Lamau. Well, it's all a process of growth. Now, with all that said, apologies to the Congresswoman. Again, I don't know her name. She's a Republican, so I really don't give a fuck about her opinion of me. But I do apologize for that specific comment, and also with the otherwise improper reference to her mannerisms because they were unwarranted. To close, I guess. Everyone else who retweeted, liked, comment, whatever, from post-millennial to Paul Joseph Watson, I gotta say, you can eat my ass. I really don't care. Paul Joseph Watson, who posts clips of black people fighting in the streets on Twitter from 2015 and talks about how multiculturalism is a failed experiment, you're gonna come at me for making a comment about a black woman's hair? That's where you're drawing the line on the racism? Okay, dude. Ben Shapiro, who gloated about the death of Michael Brown. Yeah, I don't really know about that one. Fucking Tim Pool. I don't even know what the fuck Tim Pool's up to these days. I don't know. Tim Pool, Count Dankula. To you, my friend Count Dankula, it was just a joke. Everything that I said was just a joke. I don't know why you got triggered so easily, bro. It's just comedy. I don't know why like you're so easily offended. Just a meme, bro. I don't know why. Just ask me whether or not I'm a racist next time, and I'll answer. I'm not a racist. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that one too much. And the post-millennial article, I didn't read. I just read the title where it called me a prominent streamer. And that's all I cared about. So anyway, yeah. Godspeed, fully addressed. My sincere apologies. Only highly specific and well-meaning criticisms from now on. Nice. What about Cat Black? Well, I saw Cat Black's thing. Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry, I should clarify. If lefties were upset with what I said, that's totally valid because you fuckers actually care about racism and you're not virtue signaling to get a cheap dunk on a lefty YouTuber, okay? If you guys are offended, that's totally, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, I apologize. But even Angie Speaks and Peter Coffin took part in canceling you. Yeah, I noticed that Angie Speaks is very eager to cancel people when it's not her being canceled. But again, there is one good thing to come out of this. There is one genuinely good thing to come out of this. And it's that the post-millennial article, Ben Shapiro, Paul Joseph Watson, Tim Pool, and the Congresswoman herself, that would not have happened if I was irrelevant. I have a feeling that at least PJW, Tim Pool, and Ben Shapiro were, thinking like, oh, it's Vaush. Fuck that guy. We're going to dogpile on him. You know what I mean? That's not something they would have done for just anybody. So I appreciate that. I'm glad to be worthy of your derision. Because I'd rather be dealing with the derision of dumb fucks like you than of the irrelevant fucking Nazis who are clamoring for the remaining, 100,000 alt-writers who still scourge YouTube. I'd much, much, much rather be dealing with your bullshit. Would you consider myself a token white person for the left? No, because I never make arguments like, see, it's okay for white people to be left, I am a white person for the left, but I don't weaponize my identity in a way to legitimize my political positions. I can be, maybe, we need to get hyper-specific, okay? I'm a token Bara for the left. There we go. That's what I am, okay? Too many soy boys, all right? I'm the token Bara for the left. Just look at Cat's comment chains being annoying. Cat's comment chain is fucking massive, and I read all of it. What do you... No, absolutely not. We got to be quick and snappy these days. You know how YouTube works? You got to keep on your feet, okay? Seriously, though, Cat Black, it was a good comment chain, okay? I don't agree with everything you said, because, some of the stuff you said I just plainly disagree with, but the general sentiment, of course. Vaush confirms that it's not okay to be white. Yeah. Whew. Got that one out of me.